Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is James. Welcome to Gribella, my YouTube channel. You know, Christmas just passed a few days ago, and New Year 2024 is coming up in a couple of days. For the past whole month of December, my friends and my family have been going out to eat. We've been trying out different restaurant area, different restaurants that are just developing in the area, and some old ones as well. Because as soon as you step out of my house, out of my place, it's a lot of new restaurant coming up. So we just decided to try the whole month of December. Try different restaurant. We went to many Asian restaurant, Vietnamese restaurant, Italian restaurant, Mexican restaurant, and mostly black owned restaurant. We have tried a lot of black owned restaurants, especially in Seattle, which is like 25 minutes away from me. And recently, I also noticed a food critic by the name of Keith Lee. He's a TikTok food critic. He calls himself that. He been going around, critiquing black-owned restaurant, just restaurant in general, talking about their food, talking about their service. He got lots of followers, so he gave them advices about which area that good to eat when you want real food, when you want good food, good services here and there, back and forth. And everybody was reacting to this video, including guys from Fresh Take, like Shannon Sharp. He's a football player around business to start their business. He giving them by name. So I want to object to that. I'm on the side of Shannon Sharp that was telling the audience what it is, right? It's a holiday season. You're gonna be around friends and family. Sometimes you guys will eat at home. Sometimes you want to go out to eat, and you need good places to go to eat, right? You need good locations. And people most of the time have those ideas, searching the web and stuff like that, but also from TikTok or from YouTube or some social media platform, to get their advices on which place to go. And it's always the buzz. What's the best thing happening? What's the best food to eat? The best place to eat? It's always like that. Sometimes you go to some black restaurant, they don't really give you that much of a respect, especially when it comes to like how often they try to book people, and how often they try to like get you seated, and the way they act, and the food didn't arrive until like another to at least 40 minutes. And it was not even a conversation. If you want to start the way you put your hands up or you call. And so it was something like it was not. People will say, oh, like there were not enough staff. But I was sitting from my location, looking back there, I see like 7 to 8 people, like 2 people in the back, just walking around back and forth. That working, to have like apron on, and working. There was this one lady just passing around doing everything. So it was done like they had minimum amount of staff. I'm just saying that if you're in the restaurant business or in the service business, you should prioritize your customer pretty well. Not because I share the same skin color as you, meaning that my opinion or my ability to express myself or my enjoyment doesn't matter. I come to enjoy myself. I come to taste your food. I heard about that your food is good. I come to test it. I came here to have a good time. I'm not here to be belittled or be looked down to or talked down to or just neglected, especially when it comes to service. So, and I'm totally on Shannon Sharp take. Before I go too far, let's put a take. let's just play and then see what was the buzz about, and I can give you my own take on the whole thing. So let's see.
Backdrop.
Come on, bro.
Keith Lee is a TikTok food critic. He accidentally caused chaos in the Atlanta restaurant scene. In the videos, which have been viewed over 95 million times, Lee
95
said
million
multiple
times.
restaurants he had a hard time ordering ahead. So he tried to order food in advance. They said, no, we're not doing that. He said experienced poor customer service, or his family initially was turned away only to be offered a table once they realized they were with him. Restaurants have received death threats. Cardi B talked about Lee's food tour videos, IG. I feel like Atlanta restaurants, they don't like to make money, she said, describing how difficult it is for her to order food in the city without having to mention her name. I don't know how often you've been to Atlanta, but the Atlanta food scene, we unique, because a lot of times it's all about dressing up. And it's an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5 hour wait time. A lot of times, Ocho, you got to eat a meal before you actually go to the restaurant, because you're gonna be hungry damn again before you actually get in the restaurant. So
Right.
It's perfect.
And that's true though. That is 100% true. Sometimes you book a reservation, and it take lots of time to get ready. You and your date, and you guys go to the restaurant to have some fun there. Like I said earlier, 20-minute, 30-minute pass before you even get it, before you even before service member come and talk to you about what do you want, or to give you a menu. So if you haven't eaten for a couple of hours and you really are starving, you want to eat right now, you probably want to go and get a burger or something, because you're gonna be sitting there for a while, especially during the holiday season. Let's be fair. It's not just black business owner, but I'm focusing on black business owner right now. But most places you go to during the holiday season, there's long wait time. So even if you book some time, you gotta stay a little bit longer. But in this case scenario right here, so he went to the restaurant to go check it out a little bit, and Sheldon Sharp is being correct. Sometimes you go there and you have to wait longer before you even get approached about what you want. So let's see what he says again.
Perfect. And look, I don't want people to think what's going on is unique to Atlanta and black restaurants. Normally, Ocho, you know this from being a professional athlete. We get privileges sometimes at the restaurant, and sometimes we get to get things that normal people don't get.
I don't get
It happens.
privileges. No.
I don't like it.
Ocho, so you've never gotten the table because you were Ocho single.
I'm not talking about that. Yeah. And when they do, and you know me, you know how I move, and everybody in this chat knows how I move when I go to restaurants. If you seat me first, you understand what's coming at the end when it's time to tip. I've been doing that 20-some years.
Okay, but
I don't like the fact of what he's doing.
Ocho,
I don't like.
If
I
you-
don't like
Ocho.
it. I don't like the critiquing of our restaurants and having people and talking bad about our goddamn businesses and
Ocho,
like, dude, you know how
Ocho.
hard
It is.
hard it is.
and I get it.
I don't like the idea that he critiquing our restaurant, like black restaurant. How will we know where to go and eat? Well, is every black restaurant should be assumed they are good restaurant? No. We need people out there to tell us what I mean, you know what you want to eat, but it's better to have some kind of review about the place you want to eat, and those reviews kind of influence the decision a little bit. So yes, it's not about black or white restaurant, whatever restaurant it is. Every restaurant, as long as you're in the service business, you are under criticism. You are under critique. People gotta critique your business, critique your service, your food, whatever it is you got going on in there. The people gotta see how long can we wait for a table. If your chicken breast is good, you know what I mean. If everything about what you serve or what you say good about your restaurant is good, people gotta be out there and actually reviewing your stuff. And they gotta be honest. You can just pay them and say, "Oh yeah, do this for me." And people come in and have a buy service, buy review, buying content, and then you're gonna lose customers. You want honest and fair critique, and then you build your business from there.
for us to even get in the food industry and to have our own restaurant. And so, like, what are we doing?
Don't ask me.
Everybody's going through the same thing. It's not about white, it's not about black, it's not about restaurant. Even Asian people or Mexican people go through the same thing. You make a crappy sandwich, you make a crappy taco, nobody wanna come there. Doesn't matter if you black or white, you Mexican or whatever it is. Let's be fair across the board. And if you're in the service business, come on, man. It's not ours. It's the health and safety of the customers and people that come to your restaurant. You need good food and good service to be provided as well.
Don't ask me to come to your house and then ask me what I think about it without asking me to give you my honest opinion.
Nobody asked. Nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for that.
A lot of these people, listen, a lot of these restaurants do DM him, ask him to come. But he wants to go on. A lot of times he wants to go unannounced and give people. That's what he is. He's a food critic. He's turned himself into a food critic. It's okay.
Are we turning himself into resume? What are the qualifications of being a food critic?
What is the qualification of becoming a food critic? You got taste buds, right? You taste the food pretty well, and you have different opinions of people saying that is good. And you have constant taste of the material of what's going on in the restaurant. It's not a resume thing. You don't go to school. You don't get a bachelor degree for that, master degree for that. You just gotta have a very sensitive taste of food and how it should be, how it should look. It's not just the food he's trying to criticize. It's the overall service of the business. So it's not like, again, he's talking about our, man. This like, we should be untouchable, you know. Nothing should be there. Come on.
Go to a restaurant and do you like the food? Did you like the customer service? What was it like? Yes. What was the wait time like? That's all you got to do.
How about go do that at Maestro's? Go do that shit at Chris Roof. Go do it at Poppy Steak. Go do that.
Okay, he got no real comeback for that. Oh, why can you do this? Why can't you do that? Why are you coming to our restaurant? They have to come to our restaurant because I want to go out and eat good food. I want to know where to go eat. Especially, I look at the review and see if it's good. I don't want to drive there, have a crappy experience. They're looking for places to be. So, he pretty lost that one right there. And especially when it comes to restaurant. In Seattle here, it's a lot of restaurants in Seattle. I've been to a lot of places here that have great service. Like for example, you have a restaurant right here. It's called Simple Soul Food Cafe. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. When you hear, you see, it's downtown Seattle. Simply Soul Food Cafe. I went to the place where we were there last Tuesday. Last Tuesday we were there, and have a perfect good thing. Oh, I think that is what I ordered, by the way. No. Yeah, I did have a mac and cheese bun and some wings, but this not what I ordered. But yeah, pretty good food. You can always see your menu. You know, you can always see your menu here. You got an online menu. It's a very good area. It's right downtown Seattle. You can see what they have. There's their side dishes, their desserts, everything else. You can see them. You can see the food they had, how much it is. You can see the side order as well, like real soul food. Like you got green beans out here, you got yams out here. So it's pretty good. I love this place. Simply Soul Food is nice in this place. I know the lady pretty well. And then also, you can see reviews. You got a lot of reviews. I got 4.3 Simple Soul, 4.3 stars. So this is what Keith Lee's about. He gave credits about, he gave review about food places, and everything here, you know, is pretty good. 5 days ago, 5-star. You know, there's a black restaurant you want to have there. That is why you know, when you look at your phone, oh, what should we eat? Where should we go? That is what you should do. They should not hide out of this hide out of this review, and then, oh yeah, because a black restaurant, we should forget about it. That is in itself is racist. Come on, man. And then there's another place called Jonah Boy. It's a pretty good restaurant as well. We went there this weekend. Though I think it was the beginning of December, and it's pretty good. It's a pretty good restaurant. It's a pretty good restaurant. Come on, let me see if yeah, okay, here we go. They get a pretty good menu. They get a pretty good snack bar. Everything else you see, like, everything you see right here is what they're making there. They're a good restaurant. And I love this place. This is my two favorites so far. The whole month of December. Today is the 27th. The whole month of December. These are my two places. And you see it's obviously it's black owned. And then let's go check out the review as well. And you see the review, when you look at it, it was 4.5. You know, 4.5 on Google. So, you know, you see, so this one was what, 4 months ago. Yeah, I gotta give them a review. 2 days ago. So these is what you want to see. And when you pull out your phone, you want to see this. And this is what Keith Lee was about. And it's not about black or white. It's about just, you know, this is the best place to eat. Even though you want to support your brothers, you know. I love to support the black restaurant. It's all about, you know, that's why we go out a lot to, you know, this month support black restaurant, give them love, especially during the holiday season. But don't try to hide their butts and try to just support them all because they are a black restaurant, meaning they should be exempt from criticism. No. Anyway, that's my take. But I agree with Keith Lee. I agree with Shannon Sharp. Black restaurant need to be critiqued even harder because we should be on time when it comes to the food service business. I think so. That's how much I care about. And that's how much I think about our service. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel. Let's keep this going into next year.